What's going on, guys? This is Empty Box, and this is a game called Slipstream. It is an arcade racer in the style of Outrun, which means that it's actually pretty awesome. Someone recommended this to me in one of my previous streams. I'm like, hey, you know what, I'll go ahead and take a look at it. And in the Steam sale a while ago, it was on sale for like $10, and I'm all like, hey, you know what, you can't go wrong. So anyways, I'm going to just jump into arcade mode here, which is very similar to Outrun in the sense that there's branching paths and all that stuff, and we'll just see where we go. Bit of a car selection here. You got Type 23, which is definitely not a 300ZX, an Epsilon, which is definitely not the Delta Evolution Lancia thingamajigger. The Arashi, which is definitely not some sort of what is it, Mark III Supra. The Lynx, which definitely totally not an NSX. The Aurora, which is definitely not the 3000 GTO. So, personally, I think the Lynx is my favorite car so far. I haven't really played this game much, like, at all, because I wanted to do a stream with it, because, you know what, this is a fun little game. So let the games commence. And I've already been hit. For those of you guys who are younger in the audience, this is what racing games used to be back in the 80s. And we're off to a brilliant start. So basically the idea is to go as fast as possible. You drift. To drift, you have to let go of the gas, tap the brake, turn, smash the gas. That's how you go around the corners the fastest. As well as to stay behind people, get in their slipstream, just like that. And you go boosting on by. Try not to hit things. You know, general racing things. So we'll go to Marble Garden this time, why not? Sounds like fun. Ooh, it's beautiful. You know, the little rival things that pop up. You don't have to beat your rival necessarily to complete the stage, but obviously you want to because that's like the point. But the little rival things that pop up when you move to a new stage, not exactly the most useful thing in the world, because like, how the heck are you gonna read them? There we go. Let's just keep going left. The RNG decided I'll be your rival for this track. Well, thank you, RNG. Slipstream just kicked in, yo! Oh. Okay, come on. Ah! Just keep going left. And yeah, the music for this game is definitely solidly fantastic so far. Get back here! Yeah, there's one thing I love. It's rolling my car at 115 miles an hour, landing on the wheels, and just driving away. Like, you know, ain't no thing but a chicken wing. I will say this game does require a lot of concentration. Like, no time to read chat. Places to go. No! Stupid Slipstream. Well then. Well then. I'm just gonna say I did one little playthrough of the arcade stages. Obviously going a different route than this. Just kind of randomly whichever place sounded coolest. And I only hit like 2 cars. That route, not so well. That definitely did not go well. But yeah, there's our results. 47 scenery collisions, 4 crashes. So I guess let's try reverse. Go with the links in purple, because why the hell not? So I'm guessing everything is gonna be flipped. This car has no acceleration at all. Where did I learn to drive? Arcade racers. Want to race? I didn't know I was doing sim racing tonight. Lols. There we go. That's more like it. Okay, so what exactly is reverse then? Does that feel like it's the same thing? And these are the same options. Unless I'm just not understanding things here. Needs more midget. Oh my goodness, that would be amazing. This game had a Daihatsu midget? Yes. Okay, so the graphics are reversed. Pretty sure that's what it is. I don't know. So I did this stage earlier, and this does not look right, but everything feels like it's the same. Because to be entirely honest, these games are a little bit before my time. Like, I was more, my time in the arcade was, with do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, rather than stuff like Outrun and some of the other games at the time. Tofu Boy. Someone cue the initial D memes that I don't understand, but people find them funny, but I don't understand them. Let's go ahead and pile on into a streetlight at 140 miles an hour. Yeah, no biggie. I do feel like the slipstream mechanic is kind of a little bit pointless. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong because I haven't, you know, mastered this game by any means. I feel like the traffic cars just come up on you so quickly, and if you get it right, you just blow by your rivals so quickly that what does it really actually matter? And like, you don't get slipstream from far enough back that like when you're not up to speed, it's actually worth it. And I don't think that's actually how it's intended to work, because then what's really the punishment for smashing into things? Come on! Oh! Alright, we're going Neon City. Name like Neon City, you gotta go there. Oh snap, we're racing robot guy. Outrun ripoff. I mean, you say that like that's a problem. I mean, you're saying that like that is a problem, and that definitely is not a problem. Although that driving is a problem. That driving is a big time problem, guys. Not doing too well. Not doing too well. Not at all. It's pretty bad. That was really quite terrible. Yeah. So let's go into Grand Prix mode, which has some car upgrade action going on. Going with the links because, I mean, come on. So we'll do our next race with no upgrades, just for the fun of it. We have no acceleration, no speed. So Grand Prix mode's a little bit different. It's more of a standard, like, simple arcade circuit racer game, rather than the Outrun style where there's the branching paths and all that stuff. Driving a car with no upgrades or anything like that, so it's like got no speed, which means that our driving has to be pretty solid. And here's where the slipstream mechanic actually does kind of play in a little bit. So I did do the first race here in the Grand Prix mode with no upgrades, and I did manage to win it in my little test. It takes basically about a lap to get caught up once we're up to speed, and then we have to use a slipstream and hopefully get lucky. It's really hard to slipstream them when, like, they're on the inside of the corner. And every time this song comes on in this game, I just instantly think of Mute City from F-Zero. And then it's like not Mute City from F-Zero, and I'm all like, well, that's kind of disappointing. Smashing into a car, but getting a slipstream at the same time, that's... This game's so arcade, gosh. Alright, 6th position. Gotta get a move on. See, like I mentioned, Outrun a little bit before my time. What this game reminds me of, besides obviously the Outrun, aesthetic, this game's like Top Gear, unrelated to the TV show, obviously. For some of you younger guys out there. Back in the days, this was arcade-style racing, and it's a blast. Yeah, I remember Top Gear, especially, what was it? I think it was Top Gear Pocket on the Game Boy Color. Like, anytime there was a road trip involved, like, yeah, played the snot out of that game. And it had the Rumble Pack on it with, like, the AAA battery. It's a fun game. Fun game. We won a race, guys. See, that wasn't so bad. It's just the whole traffic thing that... whole traffic thing was our problem in arcade mode there. So got 9,000 bucks. Let's go take a look at the parts shop, see what's in there. I think that'll do it. Save money, get some extra engine upgrades. Oh sweet, pole position, yeah buddy. Thank you. Thanks for the boost. Nope, denied. No position for you. And this guy in the red car, he's hauling the mail. Alright, come on now. What the heck happened there? Or does like the difficulty just like ramp up massively? There's something oddly hypnotic about the drift mechanics that many, classic arcade racers had. Where you like let off the gas, tap the brake, turn, smash the gas. In a way, it sounds like really complicated when you say it out loud, but then like you do it in game, it's just like, this is a very simple little mechanic, but so much fun. Okay, so I must just be stupid quick on the first lap. Which I can understand it, to try and put pressure on it, That way you have to drive good rather than just run away with it or something like that. Woo! Pretty sure I just phased through that guy. Exact opposite of race sims. No, man, this is a iRacing late model road racing simulation right here. Just drift all the corners. I will say, now that I've played this game, I don't know if the soundtrack is available on Steam or if it's included, and I can't remember if it is an option if I got it. I would imagine I probably did, but definitely gonna be searching the soundtrack out for this game. Some good tunes, Winner, chicken dinner. Easy squeezy. Yeah, Hey, wait a minute. Marco Aurelio. Isn't that guy? Marco Aurelio Brazil? The guy who's in the iRacing Indy Fix series? That guy? Sure, some of you guys will know what I'm talking about. He races like every race. But like, am I crazy here? Am I crazy? I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe it's like one of those kickbacker Kickstarter things, and like maybe if you donate, you get your name in the game. Like, hey, maybe that's actually the same guy. Maybe what? Yeah. That should be pretty funny. Whoa. Alright, now we're racing in Zimbabwe. This makes me think of Zimbabwe. No longer in Zimbabwe. Alright, I'll be honest, I just wanted to say Zimbabwe. God, these guys on lap 1 are just like way quicker. Although granted, you know, throwing it into fences at 140 miles an hour, doing a couple of rolls and bouncing them a few times, probably not the best way to go about your achieving your lap time. I mean, how many ancient Greeks were there around here building all these columns? Like, I mean, what's up with that? Just like, so many columns. Should I got Slipstream off one of those guys? No, we'll go this way. I guess. Why not? There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Of course, right there I blow it. Yep. That'll be the typical empty box move. Alright, boys, we can do this. We can definitely do this still. I think we might have to turn the difficulty up here. Or I could just crash more. I'm really good at that. Then I'll lock down, man. Some serious midnight club level of Slipstream. Yeah, but only if, like, in this game you could, like, trigger the Slipstream when you're ready. Rather than just, like, all of a sudden you're in the middle of a corner and next thing you know your car's trying to gain 20 miles an hour and you're like, no, please. Not now. Running NIS fixed this week. Where's NIS fixed at? I honestly don't know. But I don't plan on it. Let's get some acceleration up in this. I guess we'll spend some money on tires because, I mean, that's what you do. You gotta get the tires. Empty box, I just got in. Can you explain this game? Please and hi. Hello. This game is called Slipstream. It's basically an 80s arcade racing game. Similar in style to Outrun and similar games. And it's got awesome music. And it looks cool, and it's got Japanese cars in it, and yada yada yada. Speed. Fun. It's pretty much that. Just relaxing. Good old time. Fun. And the AI is stupid quick on lap 1. Like, stupid quick. If you guys could let me know how the volume is working out too, that would be great. So I want to make sure that you guys get the in-game audio. I want it a little bit higher than usual just because the music is so good. As well as the sound of the left rear quarter panel on an NSX bouncing into 80 different shrubs. Woo! By golly, I just used the brakes. Not to initiate a drift. I used the brakes because it's going too dang fast. It's almost unheard of in arcade racing games. Cruising around the island and test drive unlimited with this music as soundtrack would be pretty sweet. Yes. You, sir, have got taste. That game was so good. Better music than Tokyo Extreme Racer Drift 2. That's not saying much, except for the metal when they unleash the new stages. That's just like totally out of place. Just like, yeah. That's just unbeatable. It's no better than that. But then again, this game also doesn't have you vanish into the crowd, you vanish into the crowd, you're something is something, something, something else. And I'm sorry for you guys who just got like murdered in the ear hole, but how do you think I feel having to hear that song? Although we will definitely return to Tokyo Extreme Racer Drift 2. And I will say there's also one other arcade racing game, like actual like arcade racing game. I can't remember the name of it, but it's basically a clone of the Sega racing games from back in the day. Can't remember the name of it. It's somewhere out there on Steam, and I probably will pick that up eventually at some point and do a stream with it, because I don't know, there's something about streaming random arcade games on a channel that has typically been dedicated to sim racing, which is like the exact opposite of this, that just like makes me happy. It's like, oh, that's bull. It's just like the middle finger to all the sim snobs. No, this game wasn't, the game I'm thinking of isn't like an actual Sega game, but it's like this isn't an Outrun game, but you can totally see what it's like hugely, heavily inspired by. Give me that Slipstream! Tree tap. I like these streets with red lines on them. It's pretty nifty. It's pretty nifty, if I do say so myself. Bonk. I like the cassette sound whenever it changes songs. It's cool. Yeah, Racing Apex, that's what it's called. Just like, you know, there's something about the classics, you know. Well, I mean, what are you gonna name it? Like virtual racing? Virtual racing? Like, although it would be pretty funny if they named it virtual racing. We run the Rubik Cup! Totally not Sonic up there. That's definitely not a Sonic trophy, guys. Definitely not a Sonic trophy. Alrighty, Ruby Cup. I am invincible. Gets frozen. So I guess we have to start over. I haven't driven the Arashi or the Aurora yet. Let's go with the Arashi. Let's go with green. We're gonna bump it up to hard. You can always go for more top speed, right? Oh, this stage again with the Greek pillars just everywhere. Yes, I love spinning out and accelerating at the same time because nothing brings more joy to my heart than screaming, "Arcade!" As I'm literally inside of another car right there. Just collision detection, yo. Collision detection. Alright, now I'm operating under the assumption here that hard mode is much like or medium mode was, in that the AI goes like gangbusters on lap 1. You kind of just got to work it back. No biggies, guys. I'm alright. We landed on our wheels. You know, if I made a game like this where you could flip and crash and drive away, I'd make it so like maybe like 1% of the time, like your car lands on its roof and just like bursts into flames. Just enough that way people are like, wait, did the game just glitch out? Or alternatively, is that supposed to happen? Just to get them guessing. That would definitely be the type of thing I would do. That's great. That's great. Getting near accelerated past the guy while spinning out. Yeah, that's realistic simulation physics. That corner right there keeps getting me. Let's go for the side draft there. The literal side draft. Oh, that NASCAR crap, I want full on, literally drafting off the side of his car. Alright, boys, let's go hunt down that leader. I see him. Target acquired. Alright, here comes that stupid corner, right? A bit better. I don't always drift, but when I do, I generally drift through a field of flowers with reckless abandon and blatant disregard. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like handling is relatively pretty much pointless in this game, but when you got money and it's a game with an upgrade system, you know, you just, well, I gotta upgrade that, I guess. Even when you know you're like, yeah, maybe that's not something I actually need. Someone please bump me, thank you. Not that it really matters, because y'all gonna pass me anyways, because this game's goofy like that. I mean, just blinding speed and blatant disregard. Bunch of hooligans. Bunch of friggin' hooligans here. Hey, look at that guy was going totally sideways. I mean, what kind of commute is this, you know? What are we in, Atlanta? Come on now. Yes, that blue compact is a Lancia Delta. Well, it's not, but, I mean, it clearly is. Oh, maybe I should have invested in the handling. I don't know. No. Alright, I think there's a tight turn up here. Right there. That's one of them. The stage reminds me of like the first oh, that's fantastic driving. Like the first stage in Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, or no, not Hot Pursuit, High Stakes, if I remember correctly, is like some sort of like European village type thing with the cobblestone roads and the side of a mountain. Yeah. It's not looking too hot this round here, boys. Not my finest driving. Not even close. Should have put more money on the tires. Always gotta upgrade the handling. If I could learn how to drive. Gotta start initiating my drifts earlier. Stick around these corners, we gotta get in that. Tight line. There we go. There we go. Cash money. So we run into a house. I'm sure they won't mind. 4th place. Final lap. See what we can get. 2 of them up there. Need a hot lap. Super serious mode. Engage. Disengage. Ha ha ha! There we go. Nice. Nice and crispy. That last lap. Scrumptious. Alright, give us that engine. Handling? What handling? Ah. We definitely don't need no handling. Handling's for sissies, right? I mean, you don't ever need to go down the corner. I mean, how? You know, it's amazing more kids didn't have seizures back in the day. I mean, like, this is definitely seizure inducing. I mean, like, I should honestly have included, like, an epilepsy warning here. Because, like, I mean, just don't stare at screens, kids. Blink. Make sure you blink every now and then. We're doing 180 miles an hour there, guys. All in the mail. Some of those corners, man, they just appear out of nowhere, you know? Oh, good job. Just totally whiffed on going for the drift there. Remember, kids, smashing the scenery is a viable alternative to using the brakes. That's how the real pros do it. I will say this game is missing that sound effects. Like when you pass another car, like you just can't hear the other cars getting like disappearing into your rear view, you know. Still screwed up this corner. Did that every lap. You think that'll learn? Alright, we're gonna stay out wide here. This one cuts back. There we go. There we go. We're learning. Never mind. Not learning. Still dumber than a box of rocks. Yeah, this game would be pretty cool if they had a cockpit view. Alright, I guess we'll buy the tires. If I have to. Cockpit view in VR mode. Vomited, you see. Yeah, you'd be vomiting awesome, is what you'd be doing. And we're now racing through a cemetery. I mean, just let that sink in. Every corner is literally dead man's curve. Yep. Just drive right down the middle. Good old indecision right there. Just, do I go left? Do I go right? I'll go neither and throw it into a tree. It's a smart move. Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't check on this, but this game should have like multiplayer. I mean, like 4-player split screen multiplayer type thing going on, you know, where like no one can actually see what they're doing because the screens are so small, but everyone's just having fun. Like that would be a blast if I had friends. But no, that'd be a blast. I mean, like online multiplayer too. Like, it's one of the things that always kind of irks me is like when games have like split screen features, but they're not like online multiplayer split screen. Like, sometimes it's not about like the person being next to you. It's just like the fun of screen peeking, you know? Because we all know everyone does it. Yeah. Let's have a battle royale mode. There you go. A racing battle royale. That'd be fun. PUBG 200-mile-an-hour edition. Everyone starts off with like a one of those three-wheeled Reliant Robins, whichever way around it is. Oh, and he goes around the outside with a spectacular pass yet again. I will say though, this GP mode does seem a little bit easy. Racing Battle Royale. Isn't that Forza Public Lobbies? Well played. Well played. Oh, you know, we should probably check the name, see if there's anyone else we may or may not recognize. Tires. Let's get some tires, guys. I don't get it. Are you like just supposed to smash the gas and go on the start, or are you just expected to go backwards in an instant on the start? I don't quite understand that. Probably should have bought some tires. This course seems pretty tight. As long as we avoid big wreckage. We got that top speed now, you know. 165 without a slipstream, that's definitely improved. Woo! Well, then again, I do think now that I kind of know which way I'm supposed to be going and where I'm supposed to be braking and what corners kind of follow what, we don't need no tires. Ah! That's kind of close. Is this 16-bit music? No. It is, I guess people are saying it's called Vaporwave. I've always heard it referred to as Synthwave, but maybe Vaporwave is more accurate. But, basically 80s music. 80s electronic synth music. Simple as that. pretty awesome. Like, I don't know if I would listen to this like in my car. I don't know if I'd listen to this in many other scenarios. But like in this game, you know, like the aesthetics is just like, yes, it's just right. And on the topic of other awesome arcade racing games, well, actually, I don't know if I'd necessarily call this one awesome because I haven't played it in like forever. As in, like, I haven't played it since like Chuck E. Cheese. But Road Blasters. Anyone remember that that awesome game? There's yet another not Sonic trophy. When I play Alice to Synthwave, makes me feel like David Hasselhoff. It's a good one. Alright, Sapphire Cup. Let's go get that Emerald Cup. Going with the Aurora because that's the only one I haven't driven. Yep. Full cockpit. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of want a Road Blasters like cockpit for some reason. You know, this is cool. The original, what do they call them these days? The Deathmobile cockpit setup. The Road Blast, the original Deathmobile. Come back here. Please, come back. Oh, frig. Yeah, you'd think I would know how to, you know, follow the directions of go left, go right, don't go straight. But, yeah, okay. No one ever accused me of being a genius. Well, actually they did, but it's a different story for a different time. Not really relevant here. They're so far ahead. Time to get up on that high horse here and get to wheeling it. Gotta go fast. No! Woo! What is this classic Outrun? No, this is a game called Slipstream. It's a game that is actually new-ish, but it's very, very heavily, clearly inspired by Outrun, as well as various other classic arcade-style racing games of the period. It's pretty awesome. Has an awesome soundtrack. Very fun, little relaxing game to play, must say. Slid right in that same tree again. Dude, we gotta work to make this happen. I think we're too far back right now. Sorry, I just can't help making the sound effects. Like, I just feel like they're missing, and they needed to be added in. Oh, that's big. Is. Got him. Hey, we kept it on the road this time. Maximum Drifto! See, guys, I can drive in this game. Occasionally. Occasionally. I mean, I guess we'll put something into acceleration. We know one thing for sure: we don't need tires, because apparently tires are just. I mean, what do tires do? All right, we're racing on a stage called Chemical Plant, and it's raining. It's raining. Some would call it sleet, but well, it kind of makes me wonder, what is that falling from the sky? It's acid rain! Fun fact, I thought as a kid that if you stepped outside when there's acid rain, like, your skin would melt. I mean, I'm sure it's not good for you, but I don't think it, like, melts your skin. I think I was slightly off there. Like, when the teachers mentioned, like, acid rain, like, when I first heard about it, like, oh my goodness, like, that's terrifying. That exists? So just go ahead and remember that next time you feel stupid. Some guy once thought it rained hydrochloric acid. Guys, we should have bought some tires. Should have bought some tires. So I'm gathering here. Stage is definitely a wee bit tighter and twistier. Woo! Tires are for boats. Have you ever seen not a Mitsubishi 3000 GT or GTO? I mean, they are boats. Like, literally, they are boats. So it's really that one corner that's killing us early on in the lap. It's just fast corner into a surprisingly tight corner. right here. Well, you know what? Screw it. Apparently it doesn't matter. Let's try and drift out wider. That way we can keep our drift going. By the time the car changes directions, we'll be hopefully right on the outside edge of the corner. Fourth place. Let's go get him. Nope. Damn freaking corner. I think this one's gonna be close, to be honest. Nope. You almost had me? You never even had your car. The VR4 is super fast anyways, even if it weighs approximately 50 tons. I don't know. I think fast is, somewhat relevant. Not relevant. You know, timage. Time frame. Valley of the Kings. Alright, let's do this, boys. Ooh, Egyptians were working overtime. Please speed me up. Yeah, I'd love to see the car and driver review of a car like this. Does 0 to 60 in approximately 6 days, but handles like a dream at 140. I mean, when you think about it, this thing probably pulls like 4 Gs in the corners. That's an awesome, awesome section of corners there. That's awesome. Look at all 160 mile an hour spin pass down the hill. Yes. You know, the funny thing is, even when a game has totally ridiculous physics that are clearly not even attempting to be even like reasonably realistic, like things that just are like ridiculous, you still find ridiculous. Oh, maybe I should get tires, you know? Maybe that'll help with the direction change a bit. So should we upgrade the tires? Leave it up to you guys in chat as to whether or not tires are upgraded. Or do we need more speed? I mean, that's one. It's a legitimate way of slowing down, isn't it? Just throwing your car into the nearest sphinx. I'm sure that happens. I'm sure that happens in Egypt all the time. Just people like, oh no, I got no brakes on my car. Better just drive right into the side of the sphinx. That'll work. This race has not gone well. We're not going to win this one. I think we need tires. I think the lack of tires here hurt us. Get him! Yes! Snuck a podium. Snuck a podium. Oh man, we don't even... You know... I just want to see if the tires actually making enough of a difference. Yeah, we can definitely do better. We just... Too many crashes. Too many crashes and we didn't have enough acceleration on the car. So when we lost all that speed, it just took so long to make it up. Ah! Just drove through the front door of some nightclub. Don't mind me. Hey guys, I heard this party was the place to be here. Don't mind me for dropping down in. Much cleaner. Sometimes you gotta slow down to go fast, you know? Triple overtake! Yeah, can I just ask where in the world is all the, like, the stop signs and red lights and green lights in this city? Like, I mean, I can understand maybe the cops just, like, don't have the best response time, or alternatively they've been paid off, but, like, where's the, like, the city part, you know? Where's the intersections? I mean, does everybody just drive this one road that goes in a loop, you know, and just, like, that's how you get around the city? Everyone just kind of lives on, like, one section of the loop, you know? No! Let's try and get that slipstream. Can't screw it up. Just in time, too. Just in time. Superior front-wheel drive turbo limousine. And do they have this upgrade system set so that way, like, if you want to go ahead and upgrade everything, like, you just got to win every race and just dump it all into one category at a time? Oh, more Greeks. Good to see that the Greeks have been healthily employed here, doing their natural thing of building pillars. Glad to see things apparently have worked out for the Greeks. That dude hit me. Woo! Tandem drift! You know, more games need to use the Mortal Kombat theme. It should just be like the universal theme. Mortal Kombat goes with everything. Including Guile's theme. Just remix them both together. Here, let me do the co-driver impersonation here. Let's see here. Flat right long into flat left long straight. Don't cut. Be brave. Caution, pillars outside. Yeah, over crest. Do the good old Richard Burns rally, over crest, into flat left long, into flat right. It's like, why'd you just pause for like 10 seconds at the word into? if it's really into the next corner, like, just tell me it all at the same time as opposed to just like this awkward pause, just like. Although usually I assume that's just because I'm just not going fast enough. Generally the problem. Aha, is prepared for your fast switchback corners. You can't fool me. At least you didn't fool me. I'm onto your track. You ain't so crafty. Putting out the beginner's trap like that. Alrighty. We won the Emerald Cup. Yeah. Yay! We did it! Alright, so what now? That was... Oh, there's a Diamond Cup! I assume there's another cup after the Diamond Cup. Alright, so now I've driven all of the cars in this game, and... Someone keeps... Yes, that definitely is Senna holding up a Sonic the Hedgehog trophy. Like, definitely. And wasn't there a race where the trophy was Sonic the Hedgehog? Like, wasn't it one of the Japanese Grand Prix back in, like, the early 90s? Or Donington? I mean, people were making fun of the trophies at Hockenheim this year. You know, I don't know if Sonic the Hedgehog... While Sonic the Hedgehog is cooler, don't get me wrong. I'm not sure that that's, like, really all that strange when you consider that, like, hey, you know what? Sonic the Hedgehog trophy, like, you know, hey, okay, yeah, sure. It's cool, though. Alright, I'm gonna try and shut up here for this race. So we got a nice little scenery here, we got some great tunage. Let's just enjoy. Well, that race was stupidly easy. That was really, really, really easy. So you know what? All of the tires. Virtual Plaza. Alright, let's do this. And yes, this is all the in-game sound. And now we're racing through the opening credits of Saved by the Bell. Yes! Just what I've always wanted in a racing game. To be saved by the bell. Am I right, or am I right? Whoa! That was unexpected. I was like, surprise! Tunnel. And of course, things like this, like when you get into a tunnel, everything's just like extra speed. Because, you know, it didn't already look like we were doing about 6 million miles an hour. And why are there cursors on the side of the road? Holy moly. That's not disorienting at all. I mean, that's cool. There you go. We're basically driving through a Windows 95 screensaver. Yeah, that's one way of looking at it. Is that a tunnel made of Game Boys? Because it looked like a tunnel made of Game Boys. Except for the fact that they're going by at like 9 million miles an hour. And that cursor fence is so disorienting. Like, it just... It's like you can't tell if it's coming or going. It's just like, oh my god. The cursors. Why did we ever think any of this stuff was cool? Like, you know, how did, like, the random geometric shapes and just crazy colors and everything, how'd that just, like, catch on? I mean, I know how the ancient Greek columns caught on because they're fly, but... That's the only thing about this stage that makes any sense. You can never have too many ancient Greek architecture influences, you know? Do to definitely do not look directly into the mouse cursors. You will go cross-eyed. Just letting you know. At third place, try the final lap. So I have a feeling the Diamond Cup here is just like ridiculous stages. They're just like preposterous. Which I'm totally cool with. I mean, it's like half the fun, right? Come on, little Delta! There you go. Superior Italian engineering. Achievement unlocked, Supersonic. Stay on the slipstream for more than 15 seconds in any mode. Yay! This is just sports car racing like it was in the early 90s. This is what Group C drivers saw. I mean, 10,000 pounds of downforce would do that to a man. I mean... Mystic Cave. Should be fun. Oh great! It's a whole stage in a cave. I hope you like your sense of speed, extra speedy. Remember, guys, even though you're watching and you're not playing yourself, like remember to blink. Don't forget to blink. I know it's really difficult, but you gotta blink. Or maybe I'm just telling myself that, because for some reason in tunnel stages I always forget to blink. And if you don't blink, then you just come out the other side all screwed up. Ah, man. That was great. That's one way to get back up to speed. Just have a guy smash into your door drifting. I was gonna say, this stage not all that impressive, to be entirely honest. It's definitely not no Saved by the Bell, you know, going on here. I mean, the course itself isn't bad, but just the scenery is kind of boring. Considering the first stage in this cup was underwater, racing through Rapture from BioShock, and the second one was, you know, driving through the Saved by the Bell, you know, intro scene. Yeah, just a general tunnel stage, kind of underwhelming, kind of disappointing. And apparently the tires are like the mega upgrade to have. Like, tires feel useless, but apparently they're one of those things where you don't notice how useful they are until you're flying through the air at 140 miles an hour, upside down on a tunnel. I guess when she stick like glue, every corner becomes flat out, and when every corner is flat out in a game where you don't lose any speed, unless you crash, well then... I get that top speed. Where's the leader? There he is! Let's do this! Overtake of the year, 2018, confirmed. In a weird way, these stages remind me of Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 with all the different scenery themes. Yes. Actually, yes. Alright guys, let's get some more tires! Give me them tires. Alright, we have maxed out on the stickies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now this is my kind of stage right here. I mean, we got marbles and stuff just floating there because, like, ooh, look at the awesome 3D graphics. Ultimate tandem drift. You know, it's hard to believe that at one point that was like the thing with 3D graphics. Like, ooh, we pre-rendered a marble, and look, it's shiny. Look at how cutting edge and amazing our technology is. And that wall is just super disorienting. God, this course is just like an overdose on just awesome. Alrighty, that did not go well. I think I forgot to blink, and that was my problem there. Just lost a whole heap of time. And these cue balls, oh man, that is mesmerizing. Resist all urges to drive through the wall of Sonic rings. It's not the object of this game. Terrible lap. And a whole lap only gained one position. Alright, time to get on it. Oh yeah, man, these tires. Got them hyper softs, man. Don't hit a tree, don't hit a tree, don't hit a tree, don't hit a tree. Alright. Should just rename this game Saudi Arabia Highway Driving Simulator 2018. Perfect. It's like drifting all over the place. Alrighty, we made up for that bad lap. Third place, final lap. We got the speed, we got the momentum. We're in the rhythm, we're feeling it. You got this. Boom. I'm just gonna say this. My eyes are burning. I just feel like that's important to mention, that my eyes are burning. I think this is the last race. I mean, pretty sure this is the last race of this Stardust Speedway. Or in other words, what early arcade racing game, early themed arcade racing game, isn't complete with a space or moon stage? It isn't an arcade racing game from the 80s and 90s if there isn't a space or moon stage. It's written in the like requirements of arcade racing game. Must have space or moon stage. Otherwise your game sucks. Just don't fall off the edge. Just don't fall off the edge. So apparently you go over the green line, your car flips over. Woo! Oh. Come on, hold it. No! Man, almost had the slipstream. You know, you gotta wonder about that meteor or comet that just keeps flying by. Like, I mean, that definitely can't be a good thing. You know, just flying around like Mach 80,000, nearly faster than the speed of light. You know. Slipstream. I mean, you can't say this isn't a sim because you've never raced a definitely not a Lancia Delta around in outer space, so you don't know. This handling could be absolutely perfect. I mean, what do you know? You're not a space driver. I mean, you just living in your mother's basement. Let me know when you get some real experience, you keyboard warrior. Oh snap! Woo! Just nearly smashed in the back of that car. And then we did smash in the back of that particular car. So of course we did. You dodge some, you wreck some. That's the saying, right? Well, now we've won the Diamond Cup. Once again, there's definitely not Senna, holding definitely not a Sonic trophy. Okay, but Matt, how does it compare to iRacing? The drivers are more competent to race against. They're more challenging. They're more able to keep their car in one piece. The tire model is superior. The draft model actually works. There's none of that bubble where you can't close into another car or anything like that. I mean, I'd say that it's pretty much superior, although they don't quite have the tracks up to par. I mean, I'd like to see them go back and laser scan them to get the cambers right, but otherwise, I feel like they've done a pretty good job. I think it compares favorably to iRacing. And now we get credits because apparently we just finished the game. So, Stefan Moser, you the man, because your music, pretty damn awesome. Perfectly fitting. So, you the man. You deserve a cookie. Many cookies, I should say. So, let's see here. We're up to like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 guys making this game. 3 different fonts. I like how they tell you what fonts they used. Like, that's pretty nifty. Like, if you wanted the fonts, you could go find the fonts. A couple of shaders. This game does also have some effects you can apply to make it more 1980s, but every time I tried that, it made the game crash, so I wasn't playing without playing with my own. Oh hey, financial support. Time out here. We gotta find what's his name. The guy from the iRacing Indy cars. Because that would be hilarious, to say the least. Okay. I mean, there's just so many names. So many people wanted this game. Quite frankly, I think these people really just wanted the music, but they needed the game to go along with it, because otherwise it would have been like, whoa, don't know if this is my kind of music. Need the game to go with it. Laser scan, early 1990s Macintosh photo editing software. Yeah, works for me. Hey, everybody, send Latham at yasman.net a message. Whoops. I don't think he wanted to put his email. Oh, here's An Deleted. His last name is Deleted. Yeah, how's it going, Mr. Deleted? I mean, it would help if these were like in some order, but like I don't think they're in any order. And I feel like I'm literally watching these credits just so I could see if maybe perhaps that one guy is the one guy from iRacing, maybe? Because otherwise it's like strange. Otherwise it's like, that's kind of cool. But Surge.exe. I definitely do not feel like this is anywhere close to alphabetical. Like, this is just all over. Who let the Robs out? That man got his money out of it. That's... I mean, just think, you know. Just think. A couple guys decide, hey, you know what? Let's make this game. So they make this game. Get some people to fund it. And here we are playing it. Like, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. And apparently we have not visited all tracks. There's 4 tracks left. Even though we did Grand Prix mode. Some achievements in here. But I think that's gonna do that. I think it's gonna do this for the night at least. But yeah, pretty fun game. Definitely would recommend it, especially if you like the music and you just want something to kick back, relax, and enjoy a little bit of classic style racing. I will say it does seem to be a bit on the easy side. Maybe there's some more difficult mode when you like beat everything else, but seeing how we did just go through the whole Grand Prix mode, which given you got the credits at the end there, you kind of figure that's like the main mode, except for the arcade mode, which is kind of its own little thing. But yeah, y'all get what I'm talking about. If you've played any of these games, you understand it. But yeah, and if you love pictures of totally definitely not Senna holding up a totally definitely not Sonic the Hedgehog trophy, you know, I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. And I guess it probably does actually make sense now, because I'm guessing the guy who probably made this game, I can't remember the guy's name, even though I stared at the credit scene for like 5 seconds, but I'm guessing he very well could be Brazilian. And I mean, Brazilians love themselves some Senna. Put 2 and 2 together, I mean, it makes sense. Maybe that's like one of those little Easter eggs that no one is supposed to recognize, but the people who recognize it are like, I see ya. I see ya. Well done. I appreciate it. Clever little Easter egg. Because it is kind of cool. But anyways, that's that. Check it out for yourself if you're into this type of game. Now I'm off to go find me the soundtrack to this game. And yeah. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good night. Bye.